It's the grand finale of the 2024 season on the big stage here in New Orleans. Super Bowl 59 underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task.
$19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Runs over it and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
That open man that time, man, they're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Eagles will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught left side, Hopkins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with the football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Philly. 63 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. It's Barkley on the counter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. KC's offense ready to take over. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. Can't wait to see what the 2nd quarter has in store. You're watching the NFL on EA. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
That is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Mahomes now to throw. That's going to on the sideline, but
previous play is under review.
No room to run, and the good footwork nearly offered.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Noah Gray from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And now here comes...
I was on you the whole time.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is...
Yeah, see, now he did.
Don't you think?
What a fucking face. Oh.
Intercepted.
Oh, yeah, give me a big hug.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
And you hear Michael's voice.
Let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of it.
I'm on
Right now,
offense.
the way they're playing doesn't say a whole
My
lot for
booty.
their chances.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Let me see here.
Escaping the pressure right.
Um.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Hello?
George Karlaftis showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got room to roam.
I broke 2 tackles.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Every now and then I can speak from experience.
Fun fact, my grandma walked in the middle of the way while I was doing that pass.
It's awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes.
Am I running?
Even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked, either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Hold up.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review.
I challenged
here.
play by
Yes,
mistake.
Indeed, the red flag is out.
What were you challenging?
I don't know. I guess to get an extra yard. I don't know.
So the challenge there unsuccessful.
I did.
And that means that he'll be out of challenge.
I actually lost a yard.
This ball game.
I don't know why I did that if I lost like half of a yard.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
The hell was that?
Saquon Barkley just comes out of nowhere. Oh, why is he celebrating? We got picked.
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what.
I like the fact how Michael's watching this.
Getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when
Michael, you watching us?
This could cost them.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead...
Now he is. Now he is.
No more. Officially no gain on the play.
Yeah, but what about Brandon?
He's still watching. Brandon, if you're still watching, write W's in the chat.
Oh, you're so
Pushes
slow.
inside at the 45. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
I don't think he's watching.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a
Did
huge
someone
carry
fart?
there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
There ain't no way this man broke like 5
Down at
tackles.
the 27-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use
I
the
don't care if he
ground
gets
game
it.
to take some pressure off.
We're just doing the same
A
thing.
little bit.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is
Straps.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We're backed up
Yo.
here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
What's the play?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I choose anything.
And
Bro lost like 30 yards.
Multiple players combined for their team's
I was
first
just
sack of
hiding.
the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it
Michael,
out.
if you know how to read properly, it doesn't say 4th and 30.
Playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting
So actually, no.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And that is incomplete.
Big back, big back.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season,
Alessio
we'll
doesn't
check
know what
in
I'm
with
doing.
Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it. Evident there that he learned his lesson.
How's
from the
Jalen
last
Hurts on
drive.
steroids?
No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Well, I like it when you win.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Thank you.
Bro, who's guarding him?
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sir,
A.J. Brown.
James.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles continue to look good here in
Why
the
don't
first
you
half of
get
this Super
my
Bowl.
gum is on that side.
So remember now, this was all set up by the
Ja.
staff defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving.
Oh, since when was I faking?
He's going to throw it.
Bro, I literally did a blitz and still didn't
It's in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their
Actually, I was expecting it.
And that's something you almost never see nowadays.
I literally did a blitz because I knew it was going to happen.
You're at the 15-yard line on a PAT.
I meant to press the wrong button.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play.
Oh, shit.
The risk-reward is really off the charts.
You want to drink?
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Go.
Were you practicing to be Aaron Rodgers? What? I don't know. Cause like you like the Jets, so like I'm not sure. I forgot that I still have my controller with me. Oh, so you don't want to win MVP? I thought it was Sauce.
Your favorite player is that?
My favorite player is the MVP. MVP
Exactly,
17.
Lamar Jackson.
I'm gonna cut
It's
you.
set to go.
What?
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few computers
Michael, if I
together,
get a pick
reach the
here
end zone,
tomorrow
take that
at
walk
the
back to
Super Bowl,
locker room just a little more
you owe me
animated.
$5. I saw what he was doing. I have eyes.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Going deep for Hopkins. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
When the spotlight
No $5
is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
Yeah, not on my watch.
Fires again, and it's intercepted.
How the hell do you grab onto it?
Take over at their own 13-yard
I know.
line.
You get unlocked.
A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
In motion right is Brown. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And that play stopped behind the line by a corner. Trent McDuffie getting in there.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
First you say Pepsi, then you say 7.
Hurry, and that's exactly what we saw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line.
The ingredients.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
I'm going to jet sweep, man.
Hurts in the Eagles. Tough spot here. 3rd and long.
You're right, I did it.
He's going deep for Brown.
Because I went to AJ Brown, my boy! That's my new boyfriend!
Reaches the 41. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
What did I pick?
So it's halftime here on one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
Hello.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
That's just
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
He's so slow.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
He was like 1 mile per hour.
At the office.
I mean, mile.
And he said 1, and then after a mile, he put plural.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps at a long halftime, maybe it did them a little.
Why would they do that? That's an easy pick.
It's in this game.
No, it's not.
You do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Oh. Hey, I just met.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball.
Hey Siri.
Counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case,
California girls were unforgettable.
And knocked it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Sidney Brown with it.
I don't know why it's so weak.
As they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half.
Yo, I'm pinning California girls are unforgettable.
That's so true.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more.
To be honest, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, we actually talked with you.
Yeah, because I celebrated.
They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3.
Yeah, it was.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Bro,
And he takes it into the end zone across
Oh,
the
yeah.
chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
There is no way. Michael, did you see what happened?
it was offside.
So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6
That penalty
points.
is declined.
For the extra
Hey! DC Dukes bikinis on top.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
I
away.
was Hail Mary like the 60-yard line, and I just don't do anything. Maybe the South chopped it.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a game that they would really
California girls are unforgettable. DC Dukes bikinis on top. California girls were unforgettable. DC. Oh shit! I messed up the lyrics. Hello? Hello?
At least to this point, Charlie,
Watch
the
this.
main reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the
What
issue.
the
And
Bro,
my
not
goodness,
close. That's it, my dude.
interception. Chauncey Gardner
Yeah, I was
Johnson
listening.
with
Let's
a
get him,
pick,
Gordon.
and they'll set
Like
up
what?
shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
See how
That
to do
is
it.
now his fifth interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap.
Good